All right, welcome back to Wellington Yu-Gi-Oh! Today we've got our OTS champion, Mr. Max Coop. I'd say a round of applause, but there are like 3 people left, so you're getting it in the comment section, I'm sure. What'd you bring today?
I played pure Snake Eye because the fighting cards are bad.
They're bad, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just ordered it slightly weirdly, but it's just 12 starters. You just maximize the chance of seeing any of them. They're all amazing.
Of course.
And then your engine requirements.
Yeah.
These guys. You don't need to play more than 2 of this, but 2 of this comes up quite often. Obviously, and then 2 of this is definitely required to get like a lot of the combos.
It's like the Divine Temple plays, right? Like, that's what I found. I was playing one, I'd open Divine Temple, I'm like, this card just does nothing here with one Flamberge.
Yeah, often like to play around like Bell and stuff, you link these away at the same time, and that often means that you kind of get lethal and engraved. So having the second one to be summonable is quite relevant in that situation.
Yeah.
And Divine Temple was amazing. Like there's no way you don't play this deck without that nowadays. Obviously Snake Eye, the original, and then Jet. I don't know. I might cut this. The issue being is that like it's the same logic as why you don't play Fire King, is because if your opponent lets you combo, you're going to win no matter what your combo really is, because all the combos are just so crazy and the follow up so crazy.
Right.
So that sure you can make synchros with this, but it might not be worth playing the card in itself.
It's like putting a brick in your deck for like a slightly different flavor of inboard kind of thing.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't know though. Like the Omni Negates are quite strong, but we'll see.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. And then that's the entire engine, so that's 20 cards.
Right.
And then I just play 20 non-engine. So 3 Ash, 3 Ghost, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, 3 Veiler. These are what I would say the best hand traps in the format. I feel like this deck in particular can play around Bell and Droll very easily. And they're not worth playing for that reason. And then the other non-engine I played was 2 Talents and 3 Crossout. This card was amazing today. I was at one point playing like Bell and Droll in the main just as a 1 for this.
Yeah.
But honestly, like all your combos play around Bell because you just link off these 2 at the same time, and then like Droll only punishes you if you start with Bonfire. If you do like any other play to start with, it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then
Right.
I played 2 Talents because I just don't think there's that many good hand traps outside of those 12, 12, whatever.
Which we'll see when we get to the sideboard, I know.
Yeah.
So 20 and 20, very nice
20
and
and
clean.
20, real clean. I wasn't playing. The other card I probably should play is like I could cut this for a 1-for-1. I think that might be the way to go.
Right.
Just for another extender.
Yeah.
But the thing with 1-for-1 that always felt bad was I'd have to ditch a monster in my hand that often was a hand trap.
Yeah.
And like the mirror, a hand trap kind of. You're trading 1 interrupt for a potential way to play.
A 1-for-1, you might say.
Funny that. The extra deck is just Formula, Savage, Baron, real standard, and then Link Karibo, SP. I don't know. Like, there's nothing really new in this. I feel like all of these cards are mandatory. This is mandatory.
Is it just the 1 Princess Sphere?
Yeah, the second one pretty rarely comes up. Your normal summon Ash combo doesn't even make this.
Right.
So normal summon Ash is a dive. Yeah. They don't even make this. I don't. You play 2 Flamberge in the main deck. So in either combo, there's never any combo that uses all 3 of these.
Right.
So effectively, like the second one of this is this.
Right. Okay.
So I think this is enough to play.
Yeah.
It is rough though. If you play against Cash Terror, getting this ripped.
Yeah.
But
that would. Yeah.
I don't think it's worth playing a second one.
Yeah.
And then obviously the kill line, and then Appaloosa, and then like there's like 1 flex spot basically, and I decided to play Access Code.
Yeah.
I kind of regret this. I didn't use it at all.
You do regret that.
I think it should be Typhon.
Right.
Because there's simplified game states in the mirror match and Fire King where you hand trap your opponent pretty well. They like end on like they go Link Karibo into SP or something, and like you summon your Ash and it gets negated, and that's your only play. And like Typhon is infinitely better there than
Anything
just
else that
passing.
you could,
And then there are weird game states where it can also come up. And then I don't know. I still like the logic of this, because often what you can do is like if you're trying to kill your opponent and they have nib, you can just like power through it. And they'll like, make this, and then they'll nib you, and then you make this to kill.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's really that real. But yeah, that's the extra deck.
Right.
The other thing about cutting Jet is you just get 3 extra deck spots, which
Yeah, I was gonna say it
pretty-
kind of like opens up a couple
pretty
more
nice.
possibilities. Maybe hold on to that access code even,
exactly.
or like an Underworld Goddess or something.
Yeah, Underworld Goddess is quite nice. The thing that Underworld Goddess would be good with is that like it plays around talents a lot better when you have SP on the field. But I don't know. Then my side deck, I decided to play these because going first, you don't need any more hand traps, but going second, the only hand traps that I thought were any good were these. And like game is obviously amazing, and then this is just it just trades well into the Fire King deck.
Okay.
And the Snake Eye deck. It's just they're the only high value hand traps I could think of playing. So that's those.
Okay. And how often did you find them coming up?
Quite
Did
often.
you side them in a lot?
Yeah, I sided them in going second. I don't know, against more or less every deck.
Yeah.
The thing you can do going second is you can side out like both
board building,
like
like-
both of these,
Yeah.
especially the Jet, and then like I mean debatably you can take out this, but
Yeah.
often I kept it in, and it just means that like you can easily make 5 slots for additional hand traps, and it's just like
Take out like an unnecessary 3-off or something.
Often in the mirrors, I take out one of the talents just so you have one talents for the cross out. But it's pretty easy to find the space for those.
Yeah.
And then equally in the mirrors, I always feel like you need to side in Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah.
Because everyone's maining like summon limit and things like
Yes.
like they're siding into summon limit and
Yeah.
things like that. And without an out to that, you just kind of lose. And then obviously this is still amazing against both decks. It's not that great against the pure deck because often what you can do is have. You'll have your like Flamberge on field along with Temple and your SP, and like the Cosmic doesn't really work here because you just like don't do anything until they summon a monster, and then you can go this, and if they try Cosmic,
you got the
IP, you just have the
Flamberge.
Flamberge. So I don't know if I would side like I didn't play any pure today, but
Yeah,
I
that
don't
means
even.
you were the only pure player here. Like everyone's on Fire King if they're on this deck. So must be
makes
nice.
the decision making of playing that way easier.
yeah.
But yeah, that's that. And then the third talent's just because going first you just want like it's just outrageous in the deck because I'm playing 3 Solemn Strike. So you have 3 cross out, 3 talents, 3 of this, and it's like if you see any of those in the mirror, like you're
You're
chilling.
You're fine.
Strike I felt was pretty good because you can just strike Ash, and that like not only gets rid of the body and negates the effect, like it does both.
It holds them off even being able to like continue off that at least.
Yeah. And I didn't. This was like summon limit or deck lockdown. I think both of those are pretty good.
Right.
But I do feel that at least in this OTS, there's not a whole lot of people playing the fire decks.
Yep.
And this is just more versatile than those those cards, especially like deck lockdown. And then I just played 3 Bastiles.
Yeah.
These are actually really good in Secure, I found, because a lot of the combos either have Link Karibo when you try make Savage, or they have
The
IP,
IP,
when you try summon it back off Flamberge, and
Yeah.
it's just a really nice target for these. Originally what I was playing here was like a Phantasma instead, so
Okay.
you can play like Magnavoot and then search Phantasma, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I think these are more real. Into the other decks like Voiceless Voice that are relevant to this meta, these are really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the deck.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweet.
And what were your matchups? Do you remember?
I played round 1 was Rika, round 2 Jeepers, can't remember. yeah, it was Labyrinth, round 3 was what else did I play? I played against Fire King, Fire Kings, Cash Terror, and Sprite.
Right.
Yeah, so pretty varied. Not a whole lot of Fire Kings at this locals necessarily.
Yeah. Well, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
And thank you for the profile.
Cheers.